Hi, everyone. So, many of you are working for banks. So let's assume, you're a bank, and one of your customers is about to open an account. And this could be a corporate customer, it could be an individual, but every time you do a process like opening an account, there is information that needs to be submitted to the bank. There is document to be filled. Sometimes you need to sign. In this day and age, the digital age, there should be a straightforward process, right? Well, not quite. First of all, the customer is getting a document, a form they need to fill. Now, this is not the form. This is the form. There's a lot of information that needs to be filled. Many times, information with financial jargon that the customer do not understand. If the customer needs to fill it, they need to sign it. Sometimes they need to print it and sign it. What happens if the customer needs some help, some assistance? They can reach out to you. But then, how can you see what they already done? They need to explain to you again and again what was happening. So really, we are not providing the best digital experience to the customer. It could be an account opening, it could be an onboarding process, it could be a claim processing, a new credit card. We are providing a solution today that is pretty cumbersome. And the reason is that there are some point solutions that helps out within the process, like DocuSign, for example. You can do a digital signature, but it also only solves a bit and pieces of the problem. Eventually, you end up with a non-executable PDF. The data is there static. It doesn't get automatically to your system. Sometimes you need to resolve to snail mail, and sometimes even you need to go back. The easier is to meet face-to-face. If it's important customer, you go to them. If it's not, they're going to the branch. And eventually, there's no continuity between the self-service and the assisted service. If they try to contact you, you can't see what they're doing. You're actually losing control. And the reason is that SaaS solutions are not enough today. If you try to get all the pieces together to help them through contact center collaborations, to get them sign on documents, to get them to have an identity verification process, you need a lot of tools, and eventually those tools drive your cost up. Many of those tools require some downloads, and the customers do not want any downloads. They just want a link, a web, and that's it. They don't want an application. Still, even if you have those tools, you can't see the same document that the customer is seeing. So there's no good collaboration tool to do it in real time. And then it's very hard, as I said, to move from self-service to assistant. You need one platform that is dedicated to solve the entire process end to end. And at the end of the day, what drives Reach to create this platform is what the customer wants. And the customer wants something very simple. They want the process to be done remotely, obviously. This is the expectation in this day and age. They want it to be mobile friendly. They don't want to do it only from the laptop or the desktops. And they want it instant. Think Uber, think Amazon. Customers are conditioned to click a button and have the result being done in a day, in an hour, all the data being processed, so they need it instantaneously. They don't want any downloads, and eventually, customers still value human interactions only when they're needed. And if they contact the brand or the contact center, they want it to stay in context. They don't want to explain. They want to get explained. They don't want to explain themselves over and over again. So, this is exactly what we're doing in Reach. We're taking all those cumbersome processes and we're creating an end-to-end platform to do it. So if you like to see an example, I'm going to show you a quick recording. Think about the example from the first slide, this whole document. We can take every PDF complex form and with a few clicks and a few drag and drops, turn it to a mobile-friendly HTML form and a digital way to do business. And the way it's going to work, hopefully the video will start playing, is that the customer, through an integration with the CRM, can receive this link. It doesn't matter if it's an SMS, email, WhatsApp, or whatever. And they get into a mobile-friendly form. You can see this. You can swipe back and forth between the different areas that you need to fill. You have a mobile experience. You can actually leave it for now, and then go back to your home, fill it from your computer with the same link. The information is still there. So you actually can do it at your own pace. If you need to sign, you can review the PDF documents before you sign it. But what if you need assistance? You can just click on a button, it connects back to the contact center, and then an agent can jump on a call with you with a video, audio, chat, and assist you through the form. There's no download whatsoever. It's completely web. The agent can then scroll and control what you see. They can actually point you to the right place, pop up fields for you, even fill it out for you if it's needed, and basically give you the right experience, again, as an assisted. Now, let's say you want to do it in the mobile-friendly form, you can always switch. What happens if there's a need to add an additional document, like birth certificate and so on? Very easily, the customer can do it. This document are automatically processed. If it's an ID, it's going to be automatically doing ID verification with an ID and a selfie. You can share the screen. The agent can share the screen. The customer can share the screen. Again, all done web without download. And at the end of the process, the customer can approve it, and the document is signed digitally. Once it is signed, both sides get a copy of it. The contact center or the bank is getting a copy with a complete audit trail. Every line is being documented, every signature, every field, and a complete recording of everything that happens on the screen, including the video and audio. So if there's any dispute, it can be resolved very easily. Moreover, all the fields, all the data that was filled within the form is automatically find its way into the CRM system or any other backend system into the right place. So, to summarize, Rich is an all-in-one platform that allows you form collaboration in real time when the brand and the customer can collaborate and see the same thing with any communication channel, video, audio, chat, share screen, moving back and forth between self-service and assistant. In this example, you saw moving from self-service to assistant. It could be the other way around. You can start within the contact center and let the customer finish on their own, again at their own pace. And it can be anywhere, anytime, and then from any devices with no actual download. So thank you very much. Hopefully you find it useful. Come to see us at booth number 16. Thank you.